Hi, Cancers. I hope you all are doing well today. Let's get into your reading. This is for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is a collective general reading. So let's see what we have today. We have goodbye and we have reconnection. So it says goodbye. This time has come to part ways, right? And then we have reconnection. I know it's been a while, but I miss you being in my life, right? So we're going to start off with those two cards. That's just what they're thinking, right? So let's pull to like clarify. So there's obviously been a time where things came to an end, but there will also be an opportunity where there is reconnection, right? So perhaps maybe some of you may have stepped away from something. I am hearing some of you may have left a job. Others of you may have left a connection with someone. But there will be a reunion, a reuniting of this particular situation, right? Put that on the cups. So let's clarify this. What's going on, Spirit? What is important about this reconnection? Let me make sure my camera is on. Yeah. So we have the Seven of Cups and we have the Ace of Cups. So there's a lot of emotion coming through Cancers. It seems to be a matter of the heart. So this leads me more so to feel as though this is a connection. We're dealing with counterparts, right? And so maybe for some of you, you may have taken some time apart. And at the time when it was taken, I mean, everything may have been up in the air, is what I'm sensing. But, I get during that time, you would have done a lot of assessment, done like an emotional assessment of what had taken place, a lot of analyzing and just reviewing over, that particular time, right? But really getting in touch with your emotional side, right? But with the Ace of Cups, Cancers, I am seeing that there is a new feeling that perhaps may be starting to come up for you. Um, so I don't really get so much that it's like a new opportunity, but more so a new way of thinking and feeling about this connection, right? The goodbye would have allowed you to really pause and ask yourself those important questions about what had taken place, right? Just being honest with yourself is what I'm hearing. This card came out. This is the Hermit card. Yeah. So some of you would have taken the time really to just be with yourself, to really get in touch with your whatever shadows that you may have needed to kind of like address, is what I'm hearing. So some of you may have, done a lot of shadow work, or some of you should, perhaps consider doing some shadow work at this time. Um, I'm hearing because it takes two, right? So, but there you are, just really taking the time for yourself to determine what needs to be done. Ten of Swords, two cards here. We have so Cancers, you're getting a lot of cups energy. So heavy emotions, a lot of deep diving, a lot of not knowing where, the path will take you, but it's something that you need to um, venture on. But it will give you a newfound perspective, right? Um, my reading yesterday really dealt a lot with there being a change in perspective, but you are looking to brighter days is what I'm hearing, right? There has been like a lot of thought as well, so it's almost like I wouldn't call it a tug of war, but there's a lot of conversations going on within yourself, probably as well within your mind, and um, you're looking for the answers within yourself, is what I'm hearing, right? You're looking out, you know, you're being very visual of, or perhaps not visual, very observant, before you make any next moves. I'm getting it's like putting one foot before the next, like not overthinking, not it's too much cards, not overthinking, but really taking a step back and looking at the whole picture, right? Looking at the whole picture is what I'm hearing. What else? It's like so many cards come out. Okay. Let's see. It could be me. But all of these cards coming out is like a pouring of emotions. To the back of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. At the beginning, we have the Wheel. Okay, so some of you are you're content with yourself, is what I mean. There's a calmness about you that is shining through. There is a certain level of like confidence that is also coming through with you. You're very comfortable. There is this sense of trusting oneself with this King of Pentacles. This could also be a very wealthy man. Um, and this man could, you know, he's somewhat of a lone wolf. But he's okay with that. He's okay with that, right? And with this Wheel card, it's really is what I'm getting is like it's this perspective that you cannot control anything outside of you. So I'm getting that there has been this like cycle of, always trying to uh, be in control and um, just not going with the flow. But you have since, with this goodbye, you have since really allowed yourself to be okay with going with the flow, right? Keeping an open mind to things and just seeing how things will turn out on their own, right? So um it's a practical approach to make, and it's also an approach that I'm sensing is it's better as it relates to your emotions. It's better for you to do it this way, because the previous way may have not, it may have just not been as helpful or useful or just in alignment with, your better self, right? Your higher self. So, let's see what else, Cancer. So, you know, some for some of you, this individual could have a dog, but he is comfortable with his finances. He's able to sit and relax. he I also get the sense that this individual is very intelligent based off, the amount of books that's in the background. They do a lot of reading. um Maybe like they like to read at night when everything is quiet, and maybe they can like light a candle, just really, set the scene for, reading, making it comfortable, right? So there's just an overall calmness in this energy for you, Cancers, today. Oh gosh, there is a calmness about your energy today. Um, Let me just split the deck. Okay. Yeah, I should have got that card. Where is it? It was the Cups card. Um, anyway, but whatever caused there to be a goodbye was something that was really gnawing heavily on your mind. Um, During I guess, prior to, you know, you stepping away from something. Um, so and it's probably someone in the background that, you're thinking about, every time you would, let's just say you're working on something, you're just going about your day rather, and just out of nowhere you get this thought of this individual, right? Just there's always some reminder that would make that thing like click in you to say, okay, here comes this memory, right? And it's not something that's voluntary. I get the sense that it just happens. um so perhaps there may be some synchronicities that some of you may be seeing. Maybe some of you may be seeing like the number 222 or 111, um even 888 is what I'm hearing. So I know this card wants to come out. Yeah. So I want to pull from another deck right now, but there is traction taking place, like movement. I'm seeing like there is progress being made, you know, within yourself and over the situation. And see, it's like this, right? When it comes to the Five of Swords, with the reconnection card, it says, I know it's been a while, but I miss you being in my life, right? That was just something that came to me. So, with this individual not being a part of your life at this time, it doesn't, you think about them quite a bit, right? They were, I'm sensing, maybe an intricate part of your life for some time. And saying goodbye hasn't been the easiest for you, right? And I'm getting that's probably for the both of you. Um, so we have soul contract. Let me just put the deck. Doors are opening for you, right? So, moth to a flame. So there is like a, and even with the Hermit card and the Eight of Cups card, right? Notice how there is like this magnetic pull to the light, right? So for whoever this is, you just naturally attract, period, right? But this person is really drawn to you, or you are perhaps really drawn to this person. Um, Perhaps maybe this could have been a soul contract before you came. This was something that, you um, would have signed up for before coming to Earth, is what I'm hearing. And perhaps maybe the contract has not been completed just yet for things to stay at a stalemate, is what I'm hearing. So probably that's why there is a need for reconnection, because the contractual obligation may have not been fulfilled just yet, right? And so, with doors opening up for you, there will be opportunities where perhaps you can, there'll be new opportunities, perhaps for you, is what I'm hearing, and for this other person during this time. Um, Things will just come and like fall in your lap. So, when you least expect um, a call, or just, let's just say, for those of you that are working a deal to come through, these are the things now that are going to begin to pick up for you, um, because you're in a state of attracting, right? You're in a state of manifesting, is what I'm hearing as well, right? So why was there a goodbye though? Sometimes understanding um, why things happen is because, I mean, sometimes figuring out why things happen can assist you in how you move forward, right? But I got spiritual bath and I got feeling trapped, manipulation, sacral chakra, right? Um, yeah, some of you, what I'm hearing is you can feel trapped because you're not walking in your purpose. Like with this Eight of Cups, that was something that just emotionally kind of threw you off. It may have been throwing off just like your energy in general, right? So a spiritual bath, some of you may need to go down to the beach, or do a spiritual bath at home, just to just say just to just to just kind of clear out some of that like gunky energy. And so I would definitely recommend that for some of you. But before I close with this reading, I just want to pull a card from this deck, right? Because, you know, this person being, this person who's all in their head, let's see why. Let's see what they want to say, right? See what they want to say. This falls out. I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions. I won't admit it. Okay. So this person is, yeah, that's what I said. It's like a roller coaster of emotions. A lot of the cards that I would have pulled, Cancers, they are cups cards that deals heavily with emotions. And so, I would say that this person misses you. I mean, that's just what came through, right? But they really miss you being in their world, right? Navigating the world without you has been I'm losing my train of thought. But navigating the world has been different since the goodbye, right? It's not a bad thing. It's just different. And what I'm hearing is it really took for this to really have you ask yourself those questions. Is this someone that, or is this a connection that you want to walk away from? Is this a connection that you want to stay in? Um, but the situation has become, or did become, very difficult for you mentally, and that kind of confirms like this five of swords card. I don't know why I'm saying five of wands. Maybe, that energy kind is spilling into this a little bit, but it's really something that you just take your time with, Kansas, is what I'm hearing. And as you go through this, just remain like true to yourself, right? But there will be an opportunity for reconnection between you and this individual. In the meantime, I am going to pull an advice card for you. Right? I'm going to pull an advice card for you, Cancers, like to assist you during this time. Um, So look at this best version. Every day I am growing into my full potential. Therefore, I am becoming more extrinsically valuable to the world. So I will walk with arms wide to receive the challenges coming my way at this moment. I am the best version of myself, and tomorrow I'll be even better, right? Let me pull another card, right? Uh, this one came with action taker to carry me forth into the life I want to live. I will focus on my actions. I will allow myself to think, to plan, to pause. However, I will not get stuck in this mindset. To grow and learn, I take external steps to improve my state of being, right? So, there you have it, Cancers. I hope that this reading has been helpful to you, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care.